fresh, new, crisp, unspent, just printed $100 bills. It was the Wild West.
Frank Willis was the #2 man at the Coalition Provisional Authority's Ministry of Transportation. The money was a mixture of Iraqi oil revenues, war booty, and U.S. government funds earmarked for the Coalition Authority. Whenever cash was needed, someone went down to the vault with a wheelbarrow or gunny sacks.
Do you have any evidence that the accounting system was a little loose?
I would describe it as non-existent.
This is $2 million given to a company called Custer Battles as a down payment on a contract to provide security at Baghdad International Airport. The firm arrived in Baghdad with no money, and within a year, it landed $100 million in contracts.
They have any experience?
They were not experienced. They did not know what they were doing.
In a memo obtained by 60 Minutes, the airport's director of security wrote to the Coalition Authority, Custer Battles has shown themselves to be unresponsive, uncooperative, incompetent, deceitful, manipulative, and war profiteers. Other than that, they're swell fellows. Yet the company continued to work in Iraq for another year until an Air Force investigation discovered that Custer Battles had set up sham companies in the Cayman Islands to create phony invoices in order to inflate its profits.
You feel the threats, but
Scott Custer and Mike Battles declined to talk to us because of a civil lawsuit alleging that they bilked the government out of $50 million. But that's small potatoes compared to the cases under investigation by Stuart Bowen, the Special Inspector General for Iraq Reconstruction, like the $8.8 billion that the Coalition Provisional Authority seems to have lost track of.
$8.8 billion.
That's right.
And that's money that is not accounted for.
Not accounted for.
What you seem to be saying is that nobody really knows exactly where that $8.8 billion went to.
That's right.
So far, 4 people have been arrested on bribery and theft charges, and more arrests are expected. The Inspector General's office is currently investigating 50 criminal cases involving American contractors and government officials. Custer Battles was handled a 1-year suspension by the Air Force from receiving government contracts. That suspension has since expired, though Custer Battles hasn't gotten any new contracts. Scott?
Steve, I'm curious, is the government doing anything to get this money back?
Not much. So far, we have not been able to find a single case of any government agency filing suit to try and recover money lost to fraud or waste.
Steve